This Grim Reaper was riding the waves with the help of a giant fish just a moment ago. The next second, he failed his mission and sank straight to the bottom of the sea. Funny thing is, the same Reaper had already messed up on his very first day at work. His target had mocked him to his face. But when the Reaper realized the man wasn't quite dead yet, he awkwardly glanced at the hourglass on his wrist. Only 2.5 hours of life left. Cause of death? Sun exposure. He was basically about to turn into jerky. So, the Reaper figured he could wait. He sat down on a treasure chest, bored out of his mind, tapping his fingers. Then curiosity hit him. What was inside this chest anyway? He popped it open and found it packed with the man's treasures. Even dying, the man didn't want anyone touching them. When the chest's lid snapped shut, it nearly crushed the Reaper's fingers. Annoyed, he tossed the man aside and pried it open again right in front of him. The man weakly tried to stop him, barely breathing. His eyes were fixed on the Reaper playing with his gold coins. That's when the Reaper got an idea. He started skipping the coins across the water to pass the time. And soon enough, he was having way too much fun. The man could only watch, heartbroken, as his precious coins danced away on the waves. Then a big fish swam by, its eyes gleaming at the shiny coins. The Reaper smirked. He tied one coin to a rope and tossed it into the water. Next thing he knew, the fish took the bait and dragged him straight into the ocean. Suddenly, the Reaper was surfing, riding the waves on the back of a giant fish. But as the man's head spun watching the chaos, the Reaper suddenly remembered he still had a job to do. Too bad the fish wasn't planning to stop. So the Reaper grabbed his scythe, hooked onto the man's little boat, and let the fish pull them both forward. Before long, the fish leaped out of the water ugly as sin. The Reaper nearly passed out at the sight. Now, the monstrous fish dragged him through the sea, while the man mourned his disappearing fortune. Just as the Reaper wiped whatever that thing was off his face, he realized the fish was charging straight toward an island. Panicking, he let go of the rope. The fish dove away, but the boat slammed into some rocks. The man went flying, crashed through a window, and landed on the bar counter of a seaside tavern. The bartender spotted the gold coins and, without hesitation, served him a cold glass of 1982 beer. The man survived, but as for the Reaper, he failed his mission, and ended up chained to the treasure chest, sinking to the bottom of the sea.